What a beautiful full day today. Colors are just magnificent. I had to run an errand, which just includes, prescriptions and all that, right? And there has been a fall essential for me in the body wash category that I absolutely fell in love with several years ago. And I don't see a lot of people talking about it. Now, mind you, it's more on the pricey side for sure to me. The largest bottle could be in your nearest CVS if you got those, like $24 to $27. But today I was like, well, since I have to go pick up this prescription anyway, let me see what the prices are. And apparently they have a dupe for it, and it's about $6 less. They kind of smell the same in a way, so I can tell that it is a good smelling dupe. I just don't know when it comes to the formula, because when it comes to skincare brands, they usually, if they have something that's really good, they normally don't change it. So I didn't want my skin to react to the dupe, but I honestly may try it anyway down the line when this is done, because it's $11. This was $17, after tax. I am so excited because this is a fall body wash that I usually like to have around this time, because it does last me, just depends how heavy-handed I am, but it could last me a month to a couple of months, because little really does go a long way. And I love products that are able to be as consistent as this one, as well as having just the more bang for your buck if you do pay double digits for a body wash, So I will link it down below if you never heard of it before, or if you have been apprehensive to use it. I would recommend it. If you feel like you want either your perfume to last a little bit longer than usual, this is a good body wash for it. If you feel like you need your body a little bit more cleansed than usual, because like you can feel extra, like, just, and I don't want to say icky, but like clogged, I guess. Like your skin can feel like it just needs extra washing. The scent does linger, and that's why I like it. And like maybe 3 pumps. I usually do like 7, but I'm gonna chill back on that, maybe. But it is the Neutrogena Rainbath. And look at that bubble. Shuck it up too much because I opened up the bottle to smell it, because I haven't had it since last year around this time, because it's really a fall body wash for me. I have no clue why. Probably because it lingers, and in the summer just bugs just love me for some reason. So I'm just like, I don't feel like doing that. I just don't. I don't know what the fragrance is in here, because it just says fragrance, but it says the fragrant blend of spices, fruits, and herbs. And it is a Canada made product. Speaking of Canada, can we speak about these Canadian soldiers that be attacking everything in the morning? They're still lingering literally on my window. Like, can we go away, please? They're like the mosquito's bigger cousin that doesn't bite. Like, it's the bigger teddy bear cousin that just don't want no problems, and then the mosquitoes are the invasive ones. It's really, I can't stand it. But back to that. It's a Canada made product. And I really can't describe the scent. It is just something that you would truly think of if you were outside frolicking with your latte, just enjoying life and being like in a hobbit house, chilling next to the fire, cooking a meal type thing. It's very comforting in my opinion. So this always is twist thing. Oh, I was gonna say the twist thing usually takes me a couple times, but it knows that I want to use it. So this is the pump bottle. Like usually on a loofah or a rag, just do 3 or 4. That usually suffices. And even though the bottle, it is more cylinder this way, and it, you know, it's a lot of product for what it is. Again, I would say I'm comfortable with paying $27 for the bigger bottle. So this I believe will do for now. But I will have it linked below just in case you want to try it. See if you have it in your local Targets, CVS, Walmarts, wherever they usually have Neutrogena as a skincare brand. You could probably find this. And if you find it cheaper, grab it. And if you specifically go to CVS and find the dupe, let me know if you try that instead, because it's again only $11, and see if you want to either buy both and compare the two, whatever it may have you. But this is the one. And it's weird too. One last note with this. The aroma and the fragrance gets activated when it comes in contact with your water and body. It has a scent now, but I've noticed it's really a emulsifying thing when you actually make it in contact with things. And I do use this on my face. I don't know if I should, but if my skin feels like it needs because I can have oily skin at times, it kind of balances it back out. It's not completely drying. It's nourishing to my body, but drying to my face, not in a bad way. It is something that neutralizes the oils in my face, and it makes it even keel for the times where it's a little breezy outside like it is today. If I wasn't such a homebody right now, I would be at a park reading. But I know that I need to listen to my body and do some self-care, so this is a part of it, and I am going to relax and lay down for the day. Hopefully in the next couple days, maybe we can venture out, but I wanted to open up this vlog with a product review and recommendation, so that way maybe by the time this comes out, you can get this yourself and enjoy a self-care in your humble abode as well. Yeah, I'm doing a pickup order for some things, and they gave me a reusable bag. You didn't have to do that, but that's so nice. Now I gotta double check, because my hair has been going through it without this, so I had to re-up on this. Gotta get it for the braids. I don't know why they sell that small canteen thing, but it's okay. And moosey moose. The rest is just toilet paper and paper towels, stuff I needed for the house. So yes, that's so cute. I gotta keep it in my car now for when I have my other Aldi's trips and stuff. It's so cute. Okay. Apparently this is gonna be a product filled episode, but usually, because I'm not a seller, you know, at least I don't think so, I don't know, but when it comes to liqueur, especially in the fall, I have found towards the maybe mid to end summer, found this distillery, and I am a distillery girl, I'm a winery girl, all the things. I will find the little pocket gems. And this spiced rum, you've seen it in my videos before, and I hope, because it's literally just a father and daughter duo that bought the company from a married couple because due to COVID, they decided to sell it because they didn't think it was going to be as productive or profitable afterwards. So when the father and daughter actually bought the place, their story is so interesting in the fact that with other alcohols, just me personally, there's some that bloat me insanely. Like, it looks like I'm knocked up. You know what I'm saying? That's how bloated I can get with certain alcohols. But this, with the process that they do, mind you, I've been inside of this place. Yes. I have toured the place. Yes. They have one, not a kiln, but the apparatus that they do to actually make the bourbons, the rums, and the other products that they have. The dad is so passionate about his craft, and he seems so at peace. And I'm so glad that the married couple left it to this duo, because they are one of the nicest father and daughter small business owners that I have met in a very long time. I can't get enough of this spiced rum just because of the process alone. You don't get all the extra stuff. You get the process and the distilled rum, bourbon, whatever may have you, and the blends that they have with the cinnamon, with the clove, with the carp, everything. So good. And I hope that they get to a point where they can become national, because it seems like it's just one distillery and it's very, very ducked off. And I'm so glad that I was able to experience that. And I may go back once it's a little colder. It's just a welcoming space to be in. So when I found that they are at least statewide pretty much, I was like, oh yeah. And I actually, when I was exploring new places to go to find out new bottles, try new things, I actually found it on the shelf. So I don't know if I'm the only customer. Do I really care? No. But if I can keep them in business, that's fine. That is fine. I will do so. And what's the percentage? And for the percentage and for the price, okay, so it's 40% alcohol, which means it's 80 proof. Okay, now mind you, yes, they have 100 plus proofs of the other alcohols. Yeah, I've tried multiple. They're no joke. They will get you right. And the fact that just the messaging behind this bag, oh my god, I'm just saying, it's a good spiced rum, and people need to try spiced rums in general in the fall, because to me it gives cozy, especially if you could put it in a latte. You could put it in your teas because of the cinnamon that's in it. You could do a lot of warm beverages and make it even in more depth and bring out other flavors via spiced rum. So I'm in a spiced rum mood, so that's why I wanted to just tell my story with this bottle and this brand. They have a customer for life for me. Like, once I'm traveling full time and so forth and I'm on the road, I will definitely come back to where this is and literally buy several bottles. Don't care. So I'm about to pour up. Probably gonna be the comfy Saturday that I planned, and maybe tomorrow possibly go out, maybe go to the museum, do some writing. I always say this, but then I get so comfortable at home. Like, it's a very hobbit-like season for me, and I am enjoying just my solitude and just being able to wake up slowly and so forth, because the weeks have been pretty tiring. So we will see. We will see. Knowing dang on well you ain't gonna do nothing else. You gonna get lit, you gonna talk a little bit, and then you gonna meal prep the next day. That's what you're gonna see happen. It's okay to be a hobbit. You know yourself by now, Ash. You know yourself. I will see you in the next clip with more shenanigans, of course.
Whole lot of goons in the place right now, and the word is out. Whole lot of food on the plate right now. You know I can't keep hungry now. You are my dude. Tell me all the things that you ever been through. Tell me all the dreams that you ever wanna do. Dang boy, your mama really makes some good food. Let me get it now. Hold up, switch. Oh, baby, gotta butter up the whole biscuit. Gotta move on quick. Gotta get going, baby. We gonna make you sick. Better mind your own business. Gotta move on quick. I gotta get going, baby.
The rum got me feeling nice, right? I want to try to tell you the stuff is strong. So as the rum is getting to me, right? Only 2 glasses, you know. I started thinking, right? And to keep a long story short, with the conversation that I just had, right? I think more people, I would suggest for them to actually feel and begin to feel a sense of being able to just spread your wings and fly. Because I know a lot of people personally that are still in my hometown and they never left. They may be hood famous over there, they may be well known over there, but they never left. The furthest they may have gotten is maybe an hour every which way, right? And to me, I never saw myself doing so. And even though with my parents, they were completely content with that. My mom's still here, my dad's not. But anyway, with their contentment with staying there, that's a completely different story to where me and my sibling are at in life, right? I'm the sibling that doesn't have a family set up, and I have a lot more freedom. Because I've been having several conversations with people, and some of them are subscribers, so thank you for always communicating with me. Like, but y'all need to comment down below, because you know who you are and who I'm referring to, but you may not. I don't know, because it's bits and pieces. But anyway, there's the pressure in which a person kind of feels like they have to go through to make something pop. Like, we give ourselves X amount of years to complete something. Now, mind you, there's nothing wrong with completing a goal within a certain time frame, aka that is a part of the SMART goals. SMART is a therapy technique and so forth for people to stay accountable. But the T means time. Give yourself a certain time frame to commit to keep yourself accountable to complete that goal. And that makes complete sense. All I'm saying is that if that timeline is not met because your goal wasn't feasible, or if life gets in the way, just know that your will to fly and spread your wings and experience new things and so forth, that is no fault of your own. Still continue to fly. You just got to adapt to whatever may come your way. That's completely fine. But never stop flying, because what you do start flying, it's a completely different ball game. Because even in, I feel, the more minute ways that I have flown just more recently, I never thought I would get to that point just due to the fact of past stuff and just experiences that I faced that did knock me down. So I'm just saying, with the point of the people, with the example of people staying where they have been born and raised and never truly leaving, to the point where somebody wakes up and says, I need to fly. You know what I'm saying? I need to, the world is too big and I'm too big, meaning like of a being, to just be in a box. And if you feel that way, please comment below, because I know for sure I cannot be put in a box. That's never been me, not gonna be me, not gonna start now. You know? And with the goals that I have, that I am trying to actively, personally, continuously doing now, will help me down the line, right? And all I can see now is everything falling into place, because the little things and baby steps have already taken place. And people that I have may have come across, or people that I've talked to and had good conversations with and so forth, that to me has always been a key component for my own personal growth, because nobody got to talk to me, nobody got to reply to what I put on here, nobody has to DM me and say whatever they have told me. And it's not like it's a simplistic conversation. You know what I mean? They are very intellectual people in their own right. So that's what I appreciate about platforms in general, because you can get connected with people that think like you, or can give you a new perspective to help you with your platform to spread the knowledge as well. You know what I mean? And for someone that's a small town or city girl that only had a few options in life to go to do, you can either go into the arts, have a trade, go into the military, go to college. You know what I mean? And yes, I took the college route. Do I believe I should have? Probably not. You know, it's like, it's not a regretful thing, because the things that I've done and accomplished and so forth in college, the people that I met and so forth, I will never take that back. However, with the reset that I have faced recently and getting myself out of now, so much growth has happened within such a short amount of time. So I just want people to be encouraged that if you feel like you're stagnant right now, or you feel like you can't fly because of circumstances, please know that you can get to a point, but you got to work at it. It's not an instantaneous thing, and it's not a thing that may happen just because you want it to. You have to work at it. I don't know who needed to hear that, but with that conversation that I just had, I need to put up the camera and say that, because that is truly important. More people need to understand that. And your path and your growth and your ways of doing it are going to be completely different than somebody else's. Just know that if you need the guidance, of course you can get professional help with setting up your SMART goals and so forth. But if that's all that you want to achieve and so forth, that's a better start than just like, oh, well, hopefully one day. No, hope, that's one thing, but works is another. Because why? Work without faith is dead. So you gotta have both. You know what I mean? You can have something that you see, or a vision for something, but if you don't have the faith and the work to put in, it's just a dream. Chase the dream though. Work at the dream. Pray on the dream. And go from there. I'm gonna get off my soapbox now and just finish this drink and say goodnight. But I hope that that helped somebody. Okay, good night, y'all.
This is Chit Chat Threatening.
Damn, DJ Suave, relax.
I guess if I feel like this moment, shit, the vibe, it's like I got my eye on you. I see you looking over your shoulder. Let me make my way over. Excuse me to see how you doing. Your body looking right, get it take my liking and pursuing. Can I get a little closer so I can get to know you and exchange names and things before the night is over? All I really want is for you to back it up, go on and put your weight on it. 'Cause it's alright. Do what you wanna, make me believe it. Ooh, I wanna see you hit it, shout it, hit it, shout it.
So good.